Welcome to Sterling Wheel.
Welcome to Sterling Wheel. Today, I decided to change up the way that I do a video. Because on StreamYard, which I use for the Church of Wheel, be sure to check that out every once in a while, whenever I get the hankering for doing live streams. And you'll notice I don't make eye contact because I'm not good at that. So lower your expectations. I always joke around that I am the gas pastor. Welcome to the Church of Wheel with your gas pastor, Sterling Wheel. Today, we're going for a ride. It is March 1st. It is the 1st of March. And here on planet Earth, I have decided to go for a motorcycle trip today. Title of the video was probably going to be Round Mountain Motorvlog. We'll call it that, but let us explore planet Earth and the exact location that I wish to travel. We live in the quaint community of Fallon, Nevada, right there. And we're going to ride the loneliest highway in America all the way across. Middle Gate is where we go to grab a burger every once in a while. You kids have seen that on my channel. But as we pass this way, we'll pass the shoe tree right there. Let's see if it brings up a picture. You're supposed to throw your shoes up in the tree and then proceed across America barefoot. Not too far from there, there is a road. And this is the Lincoln Highway, Highway 50. Goes all the way across America. You'll wind up in Massachusetts somewhere. But I have a choice. I can take the highway, Highway 50, or I can cut across and take the secret highway, which gets you to Eastgate. And you'll notice how it Y's off right here. You got 50 going north, but the road that goes this way goes through Eastgate, goes across, I believe this is, what do they call this pass? It's not Buffalo Creek. Look at me getting lost. Anyway, you can take this road, the 722, and it goes to Carroll Summit Station, which I filmed there before. You will see some pictures right there. It's an old abandoned gas station. So that's pretty much the halfway point, and that gets you across. Look at that straight stretch of road. This is like 5 miles of perfectly straight road, and then another 5 miles of straight road, and then another 5 miles of straight road before you get to Iron Mountain. And it gets you the back way to Austin, right? So if we zoom out a little bit, you'll see there's Eastgate. You can take the road and go over Carroll Summit right here and go across and up and over to Austin. Or you can just stay on 50 and, just cruise along at 70 mile an hour or whatever. Get you to Austin. But we are going to a place that you have not been to before. I have. And I don't really need to go, but I need to ride. I need to ride today. So I believe we take the 50 past Austin, and we take the 376 and we go south. And what we're looking for is a little town called Carver's. And here at Carver's, you've got Shoshone Market, where you can get yourself some hamburgers and stuff, some sandwiches. Nice little place to get some fuel for your vehicles, which is 178 miles from where I'm currently sitting, I think. We'll find out here in a little bit. But you'll see over here on the corner, there's some sheds. It's kind of some work. I need to take some pictures of some stuff there. So I'm not really getting paid for it, but I figured it'd be a good excuse to put some miles on the Yamaha today. And so I'm going to be going there, taking some pictures. And depending on what time of day it is, I might continue riding. We'll get some gas in Carver's. This whole general area of Nevada is considered Round Mountain, although Round Mountain is like right here. The actual Round Mountain is a gigantic mine. But that puts me pretty close to Tonopah. If I go south from Carver's, I go past Manhattan and then wind up in Tonopah. So I'm kind of thinking making a big loop. Right out. Where's Fallon? Right here, right? We ride all the way over down to Carver's and then run down to Tonopah and then up through Mena and Hawthorne and all that stuff. Just make a big loop. That would be probably a 400-mile trip, something like that. So I'm considering doing that today. I need some miles. We've had I had a long work week, and the bike's running good. I fixed a coolant leak on a pretty substantial coolant leak. The expansion bottle had cracked, and I want some miles. So I figure make a nice little intro, a 6.5-minute intro, 7-minute intro for a video that I'll film along the way. I'm not going to film the whole trip because it's going to take too long. And actually, what we're going to do is find out how many miles is it to Round Mountain from Fallon, Nevada. Let's bring up the screen. 178 miles. If I right there. So that's the route we're going to take. That's the route, and you can change it, like here on the Goigle maps. Let's see if I can change it. Who cares? Anyway, we're going Round Mountain from Fallon, Nevada. Is 2 hours and 46 minutes. It's currently almost 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'll get there for lunch, and then what's preventing me from maybe taking the long way to get there? Maybe I'll go south to get there and then come back that way. Hard to say. But we'll figure it out, right? So I want to thank you kids for tuning into this video. And we will start recording a video from a motorcycle at speed with my microphones. And hope you enjoy. Bye. And I'm going to press buttons that make things go away, because that's what we do around here. If I can find the right button. Okay, we're recording. Know you kids how many of you love gas station videos on a motorcycle video. I don't know what it is. Like, there's a lot of people that complain about, every moto vlogger, although I'm a motor vlogger, has to go to a gas station. And I don't know, it's part of the freaking story today. I need to top off this thing. And we'll aim the camera towards directions so you can see it. I'm wearing a chest mount today. And makes things a little easier. And I'm going to have you look in a different direction. I don't want you seeing my bank card information. Price today is going to be, I don't know, $4.29 a gallon, I think. It says regular unleaded is $3.79, but today I run premium because it's in a motorcycle. Motorcycles take premium. If you can't afford premium in your motorcycle, get rid of your motorcycle. So, okay, remove nozzle, press 91 button, and my price will be discounted to $4.26 a gallon, I think. Yeah, 427.9. Oh well. We're riding 178 miles to the east. I need to stop by a place called Brown Mountain. You know, I already described it in the earlier part of the video. So, I'm going to shut my freaking face hole. Let's see. I really should put the bike up on the center stand to top off the tank. But, this will be good enough. The bike gets about 40 miles per gallon. And I'm not like in a super rush hurry today, so I should get pretty good fuel mileage. Hoping. You know, here's always hoping. And, I kind of wish I cleaned the bike a little better. We have spent $9.01. I don't want a receipt. I never want to remember this transaction ever again. So, we are fueled. I'm having an issue with my gloves. Let's see if I can show you. So, I've never had a good pair of gloves, like one that was worth what I paid. These are like $30. They're by, I think, Joe Rocket. And made in China, of course. And it's got the knuckle guards. And what happens is you can already see my knuckles are irritated. So when we put the gloves on and we grab a throttle, you see how much tension there is in here? And it hurts my knuckles. So what I have to do is pull the glove down a little bit, not fasten it all the way, and then that's comfortable right there, sorta. So, yeah, it's Joe Rocket, made in China. There's like Odin gloves out there that I want to try, but I want to try them on before I buy them. I don't want to just buy a glove. And there ain't a place around here that will let me try them on because they don't exist in this market. You have to order them online, mail order. So, with that being said, let's head over to downtown Fallon before we start our trip to Round Mountain. I'm only using one GoPro today because my Hero 11 Mini didn't charge. So, funny thing about stuff that has a lithium battery in it, when it charges less than 1%, it kind of goes to crap. So, hopefully I didn't ruin my GoPro. I am not using the Hero, the media mod on my Hero 11 right now. I'm just using a chesty, a little chest mount. And sorry for the dirty windshield, but if you want a clean windshield, check out Motobomb Virginia. Check out Road Reality. Check out Old Mac. Check out, I don't know, who else is doing motor vlogs out there? I'm the only motor vlogger, by the way. Everyone else is moto vlogs. Because I'll do a motor vlog from a Volkswagen, from a motorcycle. Do it pretty much from anything, anytime, anywhere. Jeez, everyone wanted to run that red light. They're trying to make YouTube content, and I'm the sacrificial lamb for it. Hello, Subaru. People are a little crazy today. Usually people around Fallon are like really slow. And I'm not talking like slow in the head or anything like that. They're just really slow drivers. And a lot of it happens to be because our law enforcement around here is bored. And they will nab you for a mile and over in a heartbeat. Which kind of sucks because, you know, those of us who have motorcycles that go more than a mile over the speed limit, only a couple miles an hour over the speed limit, it's difficult to abide by the 25 to 30 mile an hour speed limit. I think it's a 30 mile an hour speed limit. Those ladies gotta merge over. But we're gonna ride over to downtown. It's not too far from here, so I want you kids to put your seatbelts on and prepare for downtown Fallon. It's gonna be a long trip, so just hang on. Okay. And there you go. Downtown Fallon. Founded in 1908. The water in the fountain's green right now because the high school colors, they consider themselves the green wave. So every once in a while they, I don't know if you'll see it here in the camera. There. They dye the water green. It's kind of funny. Anyway, we're going to continue our ride. I'll show you a cool hotel. You kids want to see a hotel? No, you do. I hope the audio's okay, by the way. I'm just using my Rode microphone without the receiver. Both transmitters have the ability to record audio separate. So there's no audio going to the camera. I'm going to have to do that in post-edit. Okay, so we're coming up on a couple interesting old buildings. The first one being the Overland Hotel Saloon. Established in 1908. They have Basque dining. And got a scooter buddy there. And yeah, pretty cool old building, right? So we're gonna ride to where I can stop and fix my camera. I fixed the coolant bottle. Got another scooter buddy over there. Everyone's out riding their motorcycles with me. It'll be alright if somebody joins me. Not planning on it though. I am a lonesome highwayman. And not really interested in making friends. If you kids didn't know it, I am not a friendly person. Hey, got another scooter buddy. Got something going on at the park. See how many cars are around? I'm not used to seeing so many cars. Weird. It's like something's happening today. Today's a Saturday. It is the first day of March. So it is March the 1st. And the year is 2076. Actually, I think on the Chinese calendar, it's like year 6000 or something. Did you guys know that? Chinese don't have a Jesus calendar like we do. Yeah, I wonder what all the cars are out for. There must be like some kind of event going on. I live in Fallon, but I don't really participate in this town. Only since, Red Lady got together with me. Have I really explored or been anywhere or looked at anything around here? And I've got this new job where I meet the customers of this area, and it's kind of cool to meet people. But I don't go to the bars. I don't really hang out with anybody. Like, most of my friends are imaginary and or on YouTube. And I'm not sad about it. I kind of like friends that are manageable, is what I'm trying to say. Because there's nothing worse than an unmanageable friend. The kind of friend that's like, oh, I'm broke, man. I don't want to hang out because I ain't got no money. And then you wind up paying for them to hang out with you. It gets kind of sad, right? I'm not pointing anybody out. But it's a weird thing about adulthood now is that, you know, if you want a friend, you just gotta pay for them. Like a hooker. Anyway, we're gonna switch over to Time Warp.
Recording.
Alright kids, so this is Middlegate Station. We come here quite a bit. The best burgers in the West, gas, diesel, lodging, snacks, free camping, and live music. But we're not eating here today. We're going to go to Round Mountain. So it's a little bit further down the road. That's the review that we passed on the way in here. Cruising about 80 miles an hour. It's 65 miles an hour or 70 mile an hour speed limit. I'm not entirely sure. I don't care. But as you can see, there must be a motorcycle club here because everyone's hanging out with the motorcycles. But I am not a friendly person today, so I'm going to continue on with my own ride. And we're going to I already told you at the beginning. Catch you in a bit. Okay, clap. This road gets very windy and fun, so we're gonna stop the time lapse for a second and enjoy a little windy roadie. This road right here is what California roads used to be like 20 years ago. It is delightful. So, let us partake. It's a little sandy in some spots, so I'm not going to bomb it too much. But I am going to close my lid so you can possibly hear me better. When I get to the top of the hill, I'll have to change my battery because the battery on my GoPro is only at 22%. Like I said, I'm not going to bomb too much of the corners. Yeah, that's all gravel. The bike got all wet. Got all slippery on me. Damn it. I wanted to really rail on the turns, but it's too early this time of year. They probably sanded this road like a week ago for the snowstorm that we had. Yeah, I could see it. It's a little too gravelly. So, anyway, we'll just cruise, pretend we're riding a Harley, and you know, not anything much better. Much better than a Harley, by the way. They need to get a street sweeper out here. I before I started the video, I was trying to think of what to say, and I was like, you know, this is what roads in California used to be like 20 years ago, before California went, you know, third world country and, you know, weird, crazy democratic dictatorship. You know, this road's maintained very nicely. You know, you don't see big potholes, or you don't see the tar snakes and stuff like that. Other than, you know, like I said, I'm riding on gravel basically. It's a pretty pleasant road, and it don't take much gravel to slide out and fall. So we're just going to take her a little easy. As I say I'm easy, I look down, I'm doing 60 miles an hour, you know. Listen, easy is a relative term. But this is my favorite part of the road. It burned a couple of years ago, so you'll see, like, there's a line right here where the trees stop burning, and then everything east it's all burned. With everything burned like that, you'll notice how, you know, you see more of the dirt, and dirt washes off the hills easier, because you don't have the greenery keeping the mountain from washing away. So, like I said, I'm going to take it easy up this hill, because you got little patches of gravel. Takes the fun away. I took this route so it would be a little bit more fun. I'm still over 100 miles from where I need to be. Let's slow this down. Yeah, when I pass the sign it says 25 miles an hour, and the road's covered in friggin' gravel, you might want to slow it down a little bit. Kind of takes the fun out of it. Yeah, there's gravel everywhere. I can see it's sparkling too. That means it's slippery gravel. Recycled Hooligan calls it random gravel. Well, this ain't too random, because they actually put it on the road purposely. And these turns are my favorite too. I have to come back in the summertime. Yeah, this whole corner, they graveled the crap out of it. So I just got to try to follow where cars and trucks have been driving, and try not to drag a knee, because I'll drag more than that if I hit the gravel right. I don't know if the camera will even pick up the gravel on the road. You can see it here though. Alright, just take it easy. They put a mixture of gravel and like volcanic rock. Nevada doesn't use salt on their roads, although they use that weird like pre-treat salt brine stuff on major highways and stuff. Like if they think it's gonna snow. I'm not enjoying this at all. Oh, bad times. Bad times, kids. But, you know, just keep it loose. Don't ride any faster than what you're willing to crash. And don't turn too sharp into the turns. Don't go too wide, because you can see where the cars and trucks have kind of moved the gravel. Red Lady and I, we've been on this road before in similar conditions, and I was worried the whole time. So I guess this counts as the summit, the top of Carroll Summit, and we have entered a new county, Lander County line. On this road, since it's darker, I can't really see the gravel at all. So again, I'm just gonna friggin' take it slow. And yes, you'll see a little bit of snow in the background. On mountains and stuff like that. I took my allergy meds, so I shouldn't be so stuffy. Anyway. I wish I could haul ass. Motorcycles over here like, yeah, haul ass. And I'm like, no, motorcycle. I don't want you to kill me. It's a pretty safe bike. It's got good brakes, got good power. It's got ABS. ABS and gravel, it don't matter, to be honest with you. Gravel's gravel. And if you hit it wrong, you're going down. Going down in a heartbeat. Slow things down a little bit since this is a 30-mile-an-hour turn. Try to use the rear brake more than the front there. Yeah, this is not enjoyable. Which makes it a horrible video as well. Welcome to my channel where I just make horrible videos. It's okay. Listen, this channel doesn't have a whole lot of subscribers, like 1,080 or something like that. And if I do a good job, yeah, I'll hear it. If I do a bad job, yeah, I'll hear about it. Does it matter which job I do? No. Not at 1,000 subscribers, it sure don't. If I had 100,000 subscribers, then I'd be like, oh my god, every video's got to be cinematic. And perfect audio and perfect video. And with this, you're just getting me, you're just riding along with me, to be honest. I'm using the chest mount on this GoPro, which I think I'm a little bit more comfortable with. Other than the dirty windshield, I think it might give you kids a good view of the motorcycle riding experience. And I've been riding for a little bit over an hour now. And I'm starting to feel a little bit of the aches and the pains. Foot hurts, my butt hurts a little bit. Got mud in the road. My wrists are okay. There's two ways that I hold my handlebars. I'll either hold it like holding a candle or an ice cream cone, and it prevents my wrists, my fingers and stuff from hurting. The bars are a little buzzy on this bike because I do need to do a valve adjustment and spark plugs. It is currently 60 degrees. It's been getting down to the teens at night, so you'll see the snow here in these little foothills. It's not completely melted yet, and I think they were calling for the 70s next week, so you'll start seeing this snow. It'll start dissipating a bit. This is all cattle country. If you look carefully at the tracks in the snow, you can see where the cows walk up and down the side of the mountain. I really don't like the gravel on this road. I wanted to go this way because it's not as boring as just, rolling down the slab. Getting a little dusty here. Yeah, look in the rearview mirrors, I can see there's dust being kicked up by my tires. So, this whole road is just dust and gravel. Even though it's, paved nicely. Just try not to lean, try not to make the tires do any work at all. We're just cruising. And we're not too far from the Carroll Summit gas station. It used to be a gas station. It was an old Texaco station. Got mud in the road there. And that's where I will take the camera off because I need to charge it. Unfortunately, I usually have two GoPros on me. There's the summit right here. Brakes work. Got to be careful pulling off here because it could be muddy. You can see the tracks in the ground. It's the dirt soft here. Okay, so I'm going to park it in gear, engine off. That way the bike don't roll out from underneath me. We can just sit here and have ourselves a discussion. What do you kids think of that? So yeah, Red Lady and I have been here before. This is the Carroll Summit station. And like I said, it was an old Texaco station. This building was actually moved from South Lake Tahoe to this location sometime in the 20s. And thankfully people haven't totally destroyed it or set it on fire. But yeah, there used to be gas pumps up here in the front. Actually, I think right there you'll see it. Anyway, I'm going to get this camera off me and we'll continue our ride. Okay, well, once I press the buttons. So yeah, earlier in the video I was showing you kids one of the many straightaways that we have here in Nevada. These lonely two-lane highways, you know. You can just sit back and enjoy the view for quite a few miles. I think this first straightaway is 3 miles long. And then further up the distance, it'll turn a little bit. We'll go another 3 miles, 3 to 5 miles, and then up and over those mountains right there on the other side is going to be Austin, Nevada. I'll whip out the camera for that one as well. So far I've taken you kids through Fallon. We rode out to Middlegate, rode to Carroll Summit, and got to enjoy a little gravel on the road. That's always fun on a motorcycle. Next stop is going to be Austin. There's not much to show you here other than dry lake bed, a couple mountains. We've got snow up there. And yeah, we're going to continue our little cruise. Oh, I'm doing okay on fuel. I'm above a half tank. I'm not going to get fuel till we get to our destination. So let's not worry. Let us just enjoy the ride. Let's put up the windshield for a little wind protection at 80 something miles an hour. And just sit back and enjoy for a little bit. Okay. Clap. Clap, clap. Honk, honk. Beep, beep. Synchronized audio. That's how we do it around here. All this will get cut from the video because it's unprofessional. But we will start riding. This is Austin, Nevada. You kids already know that. I don't have to tell anybody that I can't put my own fucking gloves on. Sterling has started. All right. Welcome to Austin, Nevada. The elevation is 6,575 feet. We're going to ride through town a little bit. A little windy today. They got Stokes Castle. I'm not going to go to it on the motorcycle right now because that's kind of dangerous to ride on gravel with a super sport touring motorcycle. And as you can see, it's a sleepy little town. It hasn't really warmed up. It's not summertime yet, so people aren't really out here partaking in the tourism. But it's a neat little town. Oh, let's see if I can stand up and show you. They got some gift shops and a cafe and a couple other little things. A couple nice little churches. A barber shop. They got the Owl Club. They're closed down. Most of these places are closed down, so don't be too impressed by what you're seeing right now. And got a hotel, Magnolia Gallery and Inn. So I imagine there's stuff to visit and check out here. But like I said, this is the first day of March, and as far as checking stuff out, there really isn't too much to check out. Most of the cafes and stuff look like they're closed. And yeah, that's Austin, Nevada. I've showed you kids Austin, Nevada before, so you shouldn't be too impressed. I'd filmed a couple videos where I'd actually lost one of my Hero microphones. Fell off the motorcycle at, hundreds of miles an hour, and I actually turned around, rode back 20 miles, and found that my Rode microphone sticking out of the jackalope, and it impaled a jackalope, and I got to hear the last death call of a jackalope because my Rode microphone killed a jackalope. So yeah, look around, you might find that video on my channel. There's lots of videos on my channel. It's because I'm starving for attention, and I think the more videos I produce, the more attention I'll get. Turns out YouTube don't like me, and neither should you. That's why I always tell people unsubscribe. Desubscribe. Unlike, counteract, disavow, disembowel. I don't know what else to say. Just glad you're here, though. Climb the hill out of town. Not much to see out here. This is middle of Nevada here. I think either Austin or Eureka, Nevada is the exact perfect center of the state. Don't quote me on it. I think it's Eureka, which I don't think we're going to ride all the way to Eureka. I think we're going just a little bit short of Eureka so we can take the road going south to get to Round Mountain, Nevada. This road's a little bit cleaner than the one I was on over there by Carroll Summit, so I'm taking the corners a little bit faster. I don't see a whole lot of gravel on the road, so we're climbing. The temperature has dropped a little bit. When I left Fallon, Nevada, it was 68 degrees, getting really close to 70. I know you kids ain't too impressed with that, but lately it's been in the 30s. It's been gradually warming up, and we're cooled back down to 63 degrees, so I've lost some temperature. And I don't know if you can hear it in my helmet or not, but it's kind of windy. I got my windshield down because I like a little bit of air through my helmet. And I don't have any of my little vents on my helmet. They're all closed right now. I'll open the top one because I like a little bit of air on top of my head. But yeah, I found you kids some curvy road. How about that? Pretty easy climb, to be honest. Just doing it in second gear, 55 mile an hour. The bike's got 5,000 RPM. So I got plenty of power. If I roll off the throttle, it'll slow down. And if I roll on the throttle, it'll not slow down. It will do the opposite of slow down. It will go fast. And this is a good speed to ride at for me. I don't like riding. I'm not like a super fast rider. Although some people have said, in watching my videos, that yeah, you ride pretty damn fast. Well, I mean, compared to like a Harley rider, yeah, I probably do. If you're just riding your little, what do they call those? Street glides or street dyno glide, wide, fat boy, sportster, wide, electro, stimulant. I don't know what they call Harleys. You're out for a cruise. You're not out here trying to drop a knee or scrape pegs or anything like that. Man, it's got windy. Raise that windshield for you so it's not so windy-licious. Because everyone knows it's windy. I hope that camera angle's okay for you. It's not a chin mount. I've got it mounted to my chest. hopefully it'll show you my steering appendages. And you get to see the dashboard of the motorcycle, and hopefully you get to see enough of the scenery above. You get to see the beautiful American Nevada sky. We're going to slow it down a little bit. I get a little heated over here in my discussion about my motorcycle prowess. Still haven't really decided what the name of the video is going to be. It's probably going to be Motorvlog Round Mountain. Let's slow this down a little bit. I was getting aggressive again. So I like I like doing these videos and calling them a motor vlog, because you know, everybody in motorcycling and stuff, they call them a moto vlog. And I got news for you. Moto vlogs are dead. Nobody cares. Anyone can stick a GoPro to anything and, you know, comment, get a good microphone and just do your little commentary while you're doing your riding. You know, there's nothing new. I'm not doing anything new. I ain't doing nothing that nobody else could do. Literally with, you know, get yourself a motorcycle and $200 cash, and you can do what I'm doing right now pretty damn easily. And, you know, I did not invest that much. I've invested way more in camera equipment. I've probably, I don't want to admit this. I have invested more in camera equipment, editing software, than I have in my own motorcycle. I think I paid $6,000 for the motorcycle, and between all the GoPros I've ever bought while owning this motorcycle, the yearly subscriptions to Power Director, other stuff, the drone, all my GoPro accessories, yeah, I think the cost of the motorcycle is equal to the equipment that I have to record what I'm doing right now. If anything, it's pretty close. And listen, the bike that I'm riding right now, this is a 2007 Yamaha FJR 1300. You can find these bikes for $3,500 to $5,000, 24 hours a day, every country, any state. So it's, you know, I paid too much for this bike because I was in a hurry. I had friends that, you know, wanted me to join them on a trip. And I was like, I'll get a motorcycle. And so I did. And first thing I did was put a set of tires on it, had it serviced. And then while it was being serviced, they said, hey, we're going to be nice enough to fix your... Try not to roll over that. That's a giant pothole right down the center of the road. We're going to fix your fork seals. And I was like, go for it. You know, I want that bike to be perfect. It's going on a long trip. I want my Yamaha to be perfect. And the Yamaha dealer said, we screwed up in installing your fork seals and we got to buy parts from Japan. And I said, Japan? They said, yep. And at that period of time, the sweet and sour sniffles was in full effect, and my parts from Japan sat on a boat outside of Long Beach Harbor for 3 months. And this wonderful bike sat in a shop for 3 months. It didn't get finished until like October of 21, I think, maybe 20. I don't know, when was the sweet and sour sniffles? Let's not remember it. And yeah, we missed the trip using this bike, and that's why I bought the Poverty Glide, my 1980 Goldwing. I paid $1,980 for it, and I was born in 1980. So a trinity of good luck. And we're not currently riding the Goldwing because I bought the wrong carburetor rebuild kit and kind of lost interest in the motorcycle. So I would much rather work on Volkswagens, play video games, and ride this motorcycle on this road right now, talking to you. And yeah,
Welcome to a motor vlog. That term was invented by John at Road Reality. I always got to give him a shout out because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be rich and famous. I wouldn't know how to do anything on YouTube. I wouldn't know how to turn a camera on. I would be just a simpleton with a motorcycle. I'm going to slow down my speed a little bit because I detect law enforcement in the vicinity. And that truck that's in front of me, not this one that's coming at us, but the one that's further up the road in front of me, looks like it might be a law enforcement. Hey, somebody spun out and crashed. Try not to spin out and crash, kids. It's bad for your health. Anyway, we're out here enjoying the ride. And I hope you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it too. Hey Sterling, what nationality are you? Well, I'm kind of like Irish and German or something. Or you'd probably say Dutch. And he goes, so what are you in the bathroom? Well, I'm usually in a hurry to get there, so I'm rushing to the bathroom. But when I'm in there, I'm European. Oh, awkward dad joke that didn't really come out. But you know what? Stop listening to me. I know I've got a really good microphone right now. I changed the way that I put the lav mic in my helmet as well. I just used, you know when you buy small consumer electronics and you got those little wire twisty things that are, you know, it's got a wire in the center and it's plastic in the middle. I just put the lav mic on the boom mic that's built into my helmet and just wrapped it around there. So now I've got my lav mic near my face hole. And then it picks up the noises of my face hole, probably not the noises of the helmet right there. Or, you know, the motorcycle. Maybe it picks up the horn. Hopefully it works is what I'm trying to tell you. We're going down this hill, the other side of Austin, Nevada. And I believe the road that we need to turn on is up here soon. I quit counting the miles a while back. We've done 139 miles, and I believe the destination I'm going to is 178 miles, so I got, what, like 50 miles to go, something like that? You kids are good at math. I'm just a famous YouTuber that rides a motorcycle with a personality disorder. clap. I hope it's I hope it's obvious just how blue that sky is. How pleasant the weather is. It's like 64 degrees, something like that. Which is my favorite temperature. We're in the city of Carvers. It is 68 degrees. Actually, there's a sign I can read you kids. You kids like signs read to you. That's why you're watching this channel, right? As I catch a fly right in the eye. Let's see here. Actually, that does not describe what we're looking at all. And you only get to see a van parked under a tree. A van that has something circular spinning on it. Anyway, let's turn around. That van's creepy as fuck. I wonder if somebody's fucking in it. Anyway, here's the sign. Big Smoky Valley. Named for its hazy distances, this valley has witnessed a parade of famous men and stirring events. The valley and its bordering Toyabe and Toquima ranges are Shoshone territory. Jedediah Smith, intrepid trapper and trailblazer, was the first European American in the area, crossing the valley's southern end from the west in 1827. In 1845, John C. Fremont passed through the valley, accompanied by such figures of the American West as Kit Carson and Basil Lajeunesse. Pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly. In 1859, Captain James Simpson located the central route across the valley's northern end. Thus began the historic decade of 1859 to 1869, which saw Chorpening's Jackass Mail, the Pony Express, the Overland Telegraph, and the Concord coaches of the Overland Mail and Stage Company crossing the valley. Yeah, that's the Pony Express. That's the road we rode in on. Silver Strikes at Austin, Nevada, between 1862 and 1863, initiated the valley's first mining boom. Numerous bustling mining camps sprang up, including Bunker Hill, Kingston, Geneva, Santa Fe, Ophir Canyon, and Jefferson. Following the 1900 Tonopah Silver Strike, mining surged again. Two new towns, Manhattan and Round Mountain, started with a brief revival of many earlier camps. So yeah, you never know what you're going to find out here in the middle of Nevada. Cool stuff. That's why I love the state. And as you've noticed in this video, there hasn't been too many people interacting with me. And it's not because I smell bad or I'm ugly. It's because there just aren't that many people out here to interact with. We're going to head down the street, though, and find something to eat. And also, I got a little bit of business to attend to. And then I got to decide, are we going to ride from here to Tonopah and kind of make a big loop out of all this. Sunnyside Museum. There's like a mining museum there. I've got the suspension set real tight on the motorcycle, so you'll hear my voice bouncing with the bounciness of the road. And we've done 188 miles, and my ass is kind of hurting a little bit, so taking a little rest break in order to have a sandwich and maybe a beer, relax a little bit, get a little petrol on the motorcycle. We're down to 2 bars, and I really don't want to push this thing to Tonopah, Nevada. That would be unpleasant, and I am only here for pleasantries. How about that? So here's their little gas station there, the Shoshone Market, and they got themselves some pumps, and we have arrived. And if you're gonna ride a motorcycle around Nevada, get used to like having to pull over into dirt and sand and all that jazz. Because most of Nevada is not paved, if you haven't noticed. Do we take cards? Oh, we do. We do. Let's go ahead and shut her down. They've got the sub sandwiches here at the market as well. But let's get some fuel and then food, and we'll sit down at the gazebo over there. The gazebo that my company built. The company that I'm currently working for. We do sheds and barns and containers and stuff. And let's get this up on the center stand. Oh, you got to be in neutral for that to happen. Sterling, sometimes I wonder about you. There's a little handle under the seat, and then the center stand's right here. And in one fell swoop, we're up on the center stand. Just like that. I should probably aim the camera down so you know what I'm talking about. But let's get some petrol. Wonder what the price is out here. It's probably expensive. Premium is $4.19 a gallon. It's cheaper out here than it is in Fallon. That's because Fallon's closer to California. Can't believe gas is cheaper out here. That should be against the law. We're going to open our helmet and expose our face to the world while we get ourselves a little bit of petrol. And I'm not going to tell you my PIN number. Lift handle and proceed to pump $4.19 per gallon, 91 octane. Keep in mind, we rode, I don't know, what did we ride? I think I told you kids 188 miles. Here in the back, I am trying to charge my batteries for my GoPro. But this stupid charger is stupid. I hate GoPro chargers for the batteries. The batteries need to click in or have some kind of strap. So, okay, the fuel pump just clicked, which don't mean jack squat. Because we're gonna top this thing off. Because we're going all the way to Tonopah land. I think I hear a motorcycle. No, there's side-by-sides. We're in the land of, off-roading and side-by-sides and all that. So you'll see them here in a second. They're rolling up on me. Pretty cool machines. If you got $40,000 to spend. $19, 4.5 gallons. No receipt. I never want to remember this again. All right, we're good. Catch your kids in a little bit. Alright, so I just took a few pictures of that. That's kind of what I needed to do anyway. And we definitely need to bring some more. Like that's a gazebo, lofted barn, and a container. We got room for a few more things here. This is kind of our little sales lot near Round Mountain, Nevada. 188 miles away. And it was a pleasant ride out here, but I'm gonna walk inside, get me a hamburger or a sandwich, and maybe a beer. I think I need a beer.
But yeah, let's get some food. You know, not too long ago, by the way, I got a cheeseburger and a twisted tea. Not too long ago, I used to be a truck driver. And I really hate when truck drivers let their trucks idle when there's no goddamn reason for it. Like, I'm out here trying to enjoy the peace. You gotta idle your damn truck. And then of course you got the side-by-sides out here too, so I don't know, maybe I don't like Round Mountain, Nevada. Came out here for goddamn peace and everybody's ruining it. Typical for human beings to ruin it. But yeah, truck drivers, if you don't have to idle, shut off your fucking truck. Fucking assholes. Oh, let's sit down and eat. I'm not saying who, but one of us is hangry. I think it's the motorcycle. Anyway, got myself a cheeseburger with bacon and a twisted tea. And we'll see if it's worth digesting. If it's not worth digesting, I'll barf right here on video. Okay, so a twisted tea, peach. It's pretty good. Cheeseburger with bacon. We're about to find out. I tried the potato salad. It's pretty good. More to come. Please, if you're a truck driver, shut your shit off. Especially in the middle of the desert. On a 60-degree day. I'm not gonna get over this. I hate truck drivers now. Beep, 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 beep. Chicka, 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 chicka. Chester's chicken. Chickadee China, the Chester's chicken. Anyway. So, we have finished our late lunch, early dinner. Sun's moving across the sky pretty quickly over there. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We are at the Shoshone Market in Round Mountain, Nevada. And we have finished having a nice little cheeseburger with bacon. I think it cost me $14. I also got a twisted tea. So I've had a little bit of alcoholic pleasantries. And get out here on the road. That area right there, all those mines are, that's Round Mountain. This is kind of sort of Round Mountain. I'm going to take that road 60 miles south. South. We're going south to Tonopah. Get into Tonopah, and then from Tonopah we're going to go north on the 95 and ride ourselves all the way back to Fallon, where we live. If you live with me, I would say that saying where we live would be a correct statement. I need a new seat. That Corbin is worn out, and I've got some pressure points on my ass that are killing me right now, so not very happy about that. Haven't had to use the bright lights there. Got my Denali, I think they're the SL1s. I got one as a driving light, and the other one is a spotlight. And if you notice on these Yamahas, the FJRs, you can pull out this fairing a little bit. It's got a second setting, you know, helps block the knees, wind from the knees. And yeah, we're gonna head on down the road. I'm not sure if I want to time lapse the trip into Tonopah. It'll be about an hour. I've done a couple time lapses already, and I haven't decided whether or not this is going to be a 2-part video or what, because I've done enough filming already, and you kids have short attention spans. With that being said, make sure the top box is locked, latched. Make sure the motorcycle is ready for my entrance. There we go. I got 27% on this GoPro. And we'll just adjust the angle to where it's approvable. And proceed. So my ass hurts, and my hands hurt because these gloves suck. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and buy a pair of Odins, but the ones that I want are always sold out. I live in a constant state of disappointment. Who told you? Who? Nobody told me. Nobody told me that 44 years old would just be a constant state of disappointment. It's kind of sad, really. We're already in first gear. Motorcycle's cooled off. We're full of petrol. Turns right over. Got my microphone running. Got my kickstand up. I got my highway pegs out because it's nice to stretch out every once in a while. We're going to go to this little road right here. But yeah, those buildings and stuff, those all belong to the company I work for. And if you kids know anything about me, you know that I work for a living. And I'm no longer a truck driver. I do not partake in trucking activities. You will see me let go of the handlebars every once in a while. Right here, there's a little throttle meister, they call it, and I can lock my throttle. Gives me a chance to relax the hands a bit. And let's not run through the dirt here, if we can help it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is make a left here and go to Tonopah, Nevada. I'm sure it's pronounced some kind of weird way, you know, because I'm a white dude. I have to pronounce it like white people. And we're going to close our helmets and get on with the getting on. Make sure my microphone is in a position of satisfaction, because sometimes you can't get no satisfaction, especially on this channel. Okay, I got microphone in the vicinity of my face hole. Chin bar is locked. Visor is down. Doing 20 miles an hour, but we need to get to Tonopah a little faster. Alright, so this is the road between Round Mountain, Nevada and Tonopah, Nevada. And you can't tell me this ain't freedom right here. We're cruising about 80 something mile an hour, kilometers an hour. The sun's out, it's 64 degrees, got a little bit of a breeze. And I mean, look at those mountains and stuff. Like, there's a bunch of mines and stuff out there. You know, people out here want to be left alone, including this motorcycle rider right now. Up the road there is Manhattan, Nevada. I don't have time to go check it out, unfortunately. We are 43 miles away from Tonopah, Nevada. And we're just enjoying ourselves a nice little ride. Had a nice lunch. And just all I got to do is keep it between the lines right now. You know, this gives you time to think. It gives you time to ponder. You think about friends, and you think about family, and ultimately, we're not thinking about work right now. That's what it is. All we're doing is burning petrol and cutting through the breeze. Got ourselves a nice trusty steed here. 2007 Yamaha FJR 1300. It's an ABS model. Some of these you could have with an automatic transmission. You know, automated, I would suppose. And this one I got to shift myself. It's fine. I can handle it. Got 5 gears. Not much for luxuries other than heated grips and this electric windshield. I can, you know, pull up and have a better conversation with you because the wind's not so loud. Got rev counter, got your speedometer, fuel gauge, temperature gauge, your gear counter, your clock. So far today we've ridden 207 miles, 208, 64 degrees. I can touch a button and find the miles per gallon and stuff. Got a little bit of indigestion. Do apologize. And we're just kind of riding. The sun's over there somewhere. You can see where the sun is. Come on now. And we're just cruising along. I've got my blue tinted visor. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or a mirror or something like that. Whatever. Just take my word for it. In Nevada, when it says there's a bump, it's usually pretty serious. So hang on. Oh, it's not too bad. I've got my tinted blue visor. I've also got my Dylan Optics glasses. And on the inside of this helmet, there's also another visor, like a sunscreen visor that I can pull down. And I was saying earlier in the video that I wish the sunscreen that is built into the helmet, the little sunglasses that just pop down when I pull a switch, I wish it had like a UV coating or something, like polarized, not polarized because that kind of messes up your vision, but I wish I had like a UV, because my face does get sunburned when we're riding, you know, kind of into the sun like we're doing right now. And I didn't put on sunscreen or anything like that. I literally left the house right at 11 and rode to the gas station and stuck it in the wind. Which is, like I was saying earlier, we're talking a little bit about freedom. This is freedom right here. If you're looking for freedom, get yourself a motorcycle. It doesn't have to be, you know, cutting edge or brand new or anything like that. Just get something. Start riding. And this right here, what I'm doing right now is easy. This is, listen, we just keep it between the lines. Keep the mustard on one side and the mayonnaise on the other. And, you know, try not to exceed the speed limit. Speed limit through here is 70 miles an hour, and I'm doing like 80, so, you know, I'm not calling too much attention to myself. And as you see, there's not much for traffic out here, which is nice, because I'm out here hanging out with you kids is what I'm doing, actually. See me catch up to traffic here in a little bit. I've seen quite a few Sprinter vans, you know, the people with their YouTube channels and their Sprinter vans and their Instagrams and their TikToks and all that stuff. Yeah, $300,000 van life. You're not really roughing it. Get over yourselves. Listen, get yourself a Dodge Caravan. Get yourself a Dodge Caravan and an Igloo. And you will represent van life a lot better than, you know, this fantasy of let's go out and buy a $300,000 Winnebago Sprinter van and try to convince people that we've found a better life, that we've found the best life. I feel bad for people that go on YouTube looking at or looking for people with better lives. And I know, like, most of us are miserable, you know, we're aging and we just want to watch YouTube and be left alone, you know. We want to escape is what it is. And hey, maybe I'm doing that right now with this video. I'm helping you escape. Listen, I'm helping myself escape because, you know, I'm gonna come back and watch this video. You know, I'll watch it when I'm editing, of course. But the problem with leaving the cruise control on is you'll rev bomb yourself. So shut your cruise control off for free shift if you've got a friction cruise control. Anyway, you're watching this video because you want to experience something, and that's why I'm making this video, because I want to experience something. I want to share in my experience. And listen, a couple of weeks from now, I might watch this video and be like, man, Sterling, that was fun, you know? And then I'll comment on my own video and be like, damn, Sterling, that was a great video there. Hope you're doing well, buddy. And, you know, I'll read my own comment, give it a heart, give it a like. And that's the way it works around here. That's the way it works. But for the most part, we go to YouTube looking for something other than what we are currently experiencing in our own lives. And there's a healthy way to do that, and then there's the unhealthy way where you compare yourself so harshly to others. Or, it says bump, and I survived. There's a lot of people that are looking at YouTube as a tool of comparison, and they think, oh, I'm better than this person, you know. And there's a few people out there that do live streaming, which is basically, get your fucking ass over there. These goddamn truck drivers, I swear. You see how close he got to the fucking center line? It's because he was looking at me. That was called target fixation, by the way. People will basically broadcast their life and whatever they're doing in life, you know, whether they're unemployed or whether they're, you know, working at McDonald's or working at 7-Eleven or something like that. And they just, you know, and then you got the friggin' scammers in Southeast Asia that just, you know, want to watch. Let the live stream just play and play and play, and people get to look at you sleep. And, you know, that's not, you're not participating. You're not actually providing something. Come on now. Oh, I get mad at YouTube sometimes. But listen, the only thing I can do is produce something that I would like to watch. And that's the main goal around here. And I've had friends, and I've lost many friends when I say, yeah, I like making these videos, but I want more people to watch, you know. And then they get butthurt that, you know, I want 100,000 people to watch one of my videos. That's just, there's two things, kids. First is GoPros are an action camera. It's not a cinematography camera. It's made to strap to your snowboard and go do a kick flip and an ollie, or strap your GoPro to a dog and let them fetch a stick. You know, it's designed for quick moments. It's not designed for, you know, what I'm doing now, where I'm blabbering at you through a friggin' microphone and a camera. It's not designed for that. So I've got that working against me. And second, on YouTube, I don't like 13-year-old boys. And in order to get famous on YouTube, you have to make content that a 13-year-old boy will watch. That is the easiest person to engage as far as technology is concerned. That's why side boobs and butt cheeks and controversy and car accidents and burnouts, you know, that's why that stuff sells to 13-year-old boys, because that's what they're looking for. And the rest of you are just fodder. Yeah, YouTube doesn't care about you, you know. And listen, YouTube is desperately trying to find my audience or help me find my audience. And that's fine. That's totally cool. And it's taken a sweet-ass time about doing it. And listen, I'm not for everybody. This channel is, you know, I constantly tell you to desubscribe, unlike, disavow, counteract, you know. And actually, what I do tell you to do is find random people to subscribe to my channel, because that's what I like to do. I like to be random. I hate scheduling things. I hate, you know, let's plan on this. No. Let's live a life of freedom and joy and excitement every day. That's why I hate the holidays. That's why, you know, what? I'm supposed to wait till December whatever to friggin' tell you that I love you or something, or, you know, Valentine's Day, or, and then you got the religious holidays, you know, your Easters and stuff like that. And that's just to impress the other people at church. It's not. It doesn't serve you for anything. Come on now, get over yourselves.
I prefer to live a life where I'm happy and content. And if you want to be a happy boy, if you want to be a happy man, just make sure your woman is happy. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do in life. I just taught you the secret of life. To make sure your woman, make sure a woman is happy. It could be your mom, it could be your girlfriend, it could be your wife. Just, whatever woman in your vicinity, as long as they're happy, you're going to be okay. You're not going to get bombarded with chaos and a whole bunch of other shit, as long as they're happy. And listen, there's some women that just can't be happy. And that might be trauma, it might be their upbringing, it might be something awful. And don't hold it against them. It's fine. And there's chaos in men too. And there's sloth, and there's all sorts of nasty shit that we do. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, fucking get over yourselves and just watch my channel, okay?
So we find ourselves in Tonopah, Nevada. Bike's running good. Bike's running real good. Off in the distance, you'll see, I believe that is the mining museum. Pardon my voice. But Tonopah was famous for a silver mine boom. And up here on the hill, you see the giant T for Tonopah. Off in the distance, way off in the distance of where I live in Fallon, Nevada. You can see there's, some old buildings, old mining buildings, right up there. And I believe the museum is right there. I don't have time to go check it out, but yeah, there we are. Downtown a little bit, show you kids Tonopah, and that's pretty much it. Then we ride home. Audio. It's one way to sync your camera. Just cough into it. We've made it to Tonopah, Nevada. Kind of late in the afternoon. The sun is starting to go down. I don't know if you see here in the fuel tank. I put my Rode microphone right there. I'm gonna see if it'll be okay. It's magnetic right now. But you're here for some action. And so am I. Let's go check out Tonopah. Stopped at a church. I don't have my helmet tied on. Don't tell the cops. We'll get to the bottom of the street here and I'll tie up my helmet. Passing Central Ave, main streets of Tonopah, Nevada. There's supposed to be a gas station here, but it's closed. Which is fine, we're doing good on petrol. I think that's the Nye County Courthouse right there. We are in Tonopah, home of the Muckers, as that that sign proclaims. And I gotta take my gloves off to put my helmet strap on. He said strap on. That's right, I did. What are you gonna do about it? Unsubscribe? Are you gonna dislike? Huh? Are you gonna disavow? Huh? Are you not gonna share this video? You and 7 billion other people on this planet. Oh, your opinion of me means nothing. I don't care if you have a good opinion or a bad opinion. Either one doesn't mean anything. We have the GoPro Hero 11 mounted to the side of my head. I am using my Rode microphone here, the lav mic, and I got that bolted to my face hole. So you'll get some audio enjoyment. North American van line. That type of truck driver is called a bed bugger. They handle moving. But what we're going to do is ride on down to downtown Tonopah. I'm going to leave my helmet open because, you know, I got my dead cat on my microphone. Speed limit's 25 through here, so there's no harm in me just perusing through town. Got the wide angle set up right now, so I probably have to zoom in to show you kid stuff. Tonopah is home of the Stealth Fighter, by the way. There's the Belvada Hotel on the left and the Mizpah Hotel on the right. It's swing over here and watch out for the dust and the dirt and the gravel on the road. We're going to turn around here. Fire department. That's kind of cool. I'm going to turn around here at the convention center. Okay, so there's the back side of that one hotel. And at the end of the street will be the Mizpah. I've never really explored the town, like the back streets and alleys and all that stuff. It's a nice looking motel though. But yeah, straight across the street there is the Mizpah. And right next to us is the Belvada. I'm going to go straight across. The Mizpah. Reno used to have a Mizpah hotel. It got demolished though, because you got to make room for progress. And they've got the Pittman Cafe. That seems like a cool motel, right? Let's continue our travels. Like I said, I've never been around this area. Tonopah Mining Park and Museum. There's a water company and the fire department in front of us. And look at me off-roading with my motorcycle. Imagine that. So that's the mining park. Looks like it's closed. His hours is 8 to 5. Winter is 8 to 4 p.m. So I just missed it. It's 4:34. Yeah, up there on the hill, if you look up, well, right here it says Tonopah Historic Mining Park, and up on the hill it says Tonopah Mining Park. Damn it. Check in at the visitor center at the top of the hill for exploring the park. You may walk to drive to the visitor center. There's a fee for walking tours or guided tours. TonopahMiningPark.com. That would be a fun little adventure. Wouldn't you think? So that's the backside of the Mizpah Hotel. I'm gonna go this way. The street I came up is a one-way street. Roller Avenue. There's not much going on in Tonopah right now other than I think there's some mining and maybe like some geothermal stuff going on. Coin-op laundry. know you kids like your laundry clean. That's the backside of the mining park, I guess. And there's that mural. So if you look closely, Tonopah Aviation mural. You got the F-117 fighter. Let's shut her down here. Sorry about that, dude. We got some Mustangs. What else we got? Not exactly sure what all those airplanes are, but I do recognize the F-117. Right? But that's a mural of all the airplanes that were tested here. This Tonopah was a flight test center more than anything else. And we can roll up a little bit and read what the description of the mural is. Okay. Tonopah Aviation mural. This mural depicts some of the military and civilian aircraft that were based at the Tonopah Army Airfield or tested on the Tonopah Test Range near Tonopah during the years 1942 and 1992. Included are the Lockheed F-117A stealth fighter, the Bell P-39 Era Cobra fighter, modified P-51 Red Baron, a Mustang fighter, B-24 Liberator bomber, and a GB-4 radio television controlled glide bomb, which is way on the far side right there. This mural was painted by noted muralist Lee Bowerman of Grand Junction, Colorado. It was dedicated December 2005. I think that's pretty cool, right? And of course, as I sit here trying to look at a goddamn mural, everyone's pulling up on me. But we're going to continue riding through town and give you kids a little bit of a tour. I've been through Tonopah many times. Been through it on a semi-truck, been through it with a motorcycle. But yeah. They got a pizza joint. They just built a truck stop on the other side of town. It's a Love's truck stop. We're going to switch lanes here. But yeah, there's your Mitzpah Hotel. Has a vacancy, by the way. You kids want to get a room? I don't have my CPAP with me, so the answer is no. A couple gas stations. Oh, and I'll roll up on the Clown Hotel. If any of you know what Tonopah is, they've got the Clown Hotel. And you kids will want to see it. I'll pull into the parking lot and let you see it. Because I know none of you will stop bothering me if I don't see the Clown Motel. Here's the Bank Club, one of their casinos here in town. Mom and Dad actually used to win there a lot. It's got a Chinese food kitchen. Get yourself some Chinese foods. We got truck parking. But like I said, they built a Love's truck stop here in town, which means it probably has a Carl's Jr. I'm not hungry because I had a real hamburger about an hour ago there in Round Mountain. But up here on the left is the Clown Motel. And you can't consider yourself a proper YouTuberist until you visited the Clown Motel. Get these assholes to pass me on the right. But yeah, world famous Clown Motel. And like I said, you can't consider yourself a YouTuberist with excuse me. You can't consider yourself a YouTuber unless you've seen the Clown Motel. I can't stand clowns. I am creeped out by them, so I will not be visiting the free museum. You're just going to have to ride in Nevada and do it yourself. And I don't know why I'm losing my voice all of a sudden. I haven't been talking that much.
But yeah, there's a gift shop and a museum and all that crap. And like I said, I don't like clowns. I do not participate in clownery. And I gotta put this thing in the wind because it's starting to overheat. Many years ago, I had a severe bout of depression, and I came to Tonopah and lived here for a week. I lived in that motel right there. And I used to go to that diner right there, the Strawberry Hill Diner. I don't know if it was called that back at the time. It was a Mexican restaurant from what I remember. And yeah, I had a pretty severe bout of depression, and I stayed here for a week. The Comfort Inn right there, that hotel was actually abandoned not too long ago, but they've rebuilt it. Looks nice. They got a Burger King right there. I know you kids like your Burger King. Next gas is 100 miles. I've got a 100-mile range easily. But Tonopah now has a truck stop called Love's. And if you're a truck driver and you don't see a motorcycle, of course it's a fucking Amazon driver. Nice turn signal, you fucking Amazon driving cunt. Oh, fucking hate. And of course, you're not supposed to enter that way either. There's your Love's truck stop. We're gonna pull over here and set up cameras in a proper way. I hate Amazon drivers. I fucking hate them. It's bad enough I hate truck drivers, and now I gotta hate Amazon truck drivers too. Listen, I've hated truck drivers for many a year. I used to be one, and I was a self-hating truck driver. It's like I was a Jew or something. It's weird. Anyway, we're gonna pull over here, away from the Amazon driver over there, and we're gonna fix some cameras. So this Love's has a Godfather's Pizza Express and a Chester's, which means you've got diarrhea both ways, both types of ways.
Yeah, stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Hey!
We'll come back to your channel in a minute. We want to.
Yeah, you're good.
How you kids doing? Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, clear as day.
Always.
Cool. I'm using my Senna 10C Pro, and it's hooked straight through StreamYard. So
Can I spotlight you for a minute? Do you mind?
yeah, go ahead, please.
I blocked Remington.
Yeah, you don't expect to come in on one of these lives until we get to know you.
Yeah, that's what I didn't know how to say it politely. You know,
Remington's 10 years old.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's too young. Sick
But I can't
bastards
blame
known
them.
for
We
dropping the F-bomb at random.
we
Yeah.
are a cool crowd to hang out with. I can't blame them. I mean,
Yeah,
You know?
don't worry, he's gone.
Yeah.
so where you at, Sterling? Jeez.
We are currently in Tonopah, Nevada. As you can see, the sun is starting to set here pretty quick, so I got to put it in the wind. But I got my chesty mount and my Hero 11, and I've been filming all day. So far, we're 280 miles into a 500-mile ride.
Gosh, you got Red Lady with you then, or somebody?
No,
with
she's working, so I'm out here blowing off some
you?
steam. So yeah, good times.
Sweet.
I've been through Tonopah. I used to live in Las Vegas, and came down from Northern California to Las Vegas on my way home from a trip. And make sure you fill up on gas, because there ain't no gas stations after Tonopah for a while.
Yeah, yeah. I just passed the sign. They just built a new Love's truck stop here, but I just passed the sign that says no gas for 100 miles. I got 150-mile range. I'm gonna get fuel in Hawthorne. It's a little bit closer, but if you kids don't mind, I'll flip the camera around and give you a tour of downtown Tonopah here.
You know, when you're the gas pastor, you never run out of gas.
No, definitely. Okay, so that's on the motorcycle.
There's Love's.
Yeah, I'm going to go wide angle. That way you kids get to kind of see a little bit better. So and we'll turn it to where you actually get to see something. How about that?
Or actually,
That's
I can
kinda
do
cool.
this.
Hey, yeah, let me switch out my style here because that way maybe that'll help us. Like there.
What's up, Mo?
Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
Let me get it centered.
Yeah, I had the cropped thing on, Sterling. That was my bad.
What's up,
Oh,
Ray?
you kids in your stream yard, I swear to God.
You know we got to play with settings, man.
Yeah, you do.
There.
So
Look at
yeah,
that.
here we are. Just north of town. I don't have much for reception here. It's showing only 4G. But I'll ride through downtown, show you a couple motels, and then turn around and start heading home.
Yeah.
So fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Fire no.
Oh, this thing won't start if the kickstand's down. I wonder why.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
What kind of bike is that? What kind of bike is that?
Yamaha FJR 1300.
Ooh, I had one of those. Those are great.
I was
It
trying
is a lovely bike. I absolutely love this bike. It's the closest thing to a Porsche I can afford.
Yeah, they're great bikes. They're wonderful bikes. That's actually the same bike I took from Tonopah. Go figure.
Too
Was
quiet.
it silver?
It was red. It was red.
Too quiet. Need to drill some holes in the muffler.
Right.
You see Ray come up to you with the Makita, you'll know.
Yeah,
It's baffling.
we can fix it.
I know you're
No,
missing all those trucks right now, aren't you, Sterling? Huh?
I hate truck drivers. I hate trucks. I never want to deal with them anymore at all,
Ever.
You used to
ever again.
FedEx, big pile of wheels.
I think the vibration of the handlebars is kind of getting, there we go.
Just a smidge.
There we go. I don't have my stabilization control turned on this camera,
Yeah.
but I'm just using my phone. That's my Samsung Galaxy 24 Ultra.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Man.
And then I've got echo control on. I've got automatic mic volume. So there's probably no chance you'll hear me rev bomb.
No, you sound perfect.
You can kind of hear it. You can kind of hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
I can see it.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Hey, I can oh. Ain't that something? Isn't that something?
So yeah, quiet little town here. If you ever watch a YouTube video from this town, the first thing they visit is the Clown Motel.
The Clown Motel. Yeah.
And we're coming up on it. It'll be on my right. I'm actually scared to death of clowns, so I won't go in the museum or show you kids. I'm going to close my eyes and just you tell me what you see.
Say ah la 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 la.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sign in front of you. Swerve! Make you open your damn eyes.
Yeah, like I'm good on clowns too, man. Like I don't need to see a clown.
Yeah.
I only hear that.
Yeah, it's funny. I'll close my eyes. You kids tell me where to drive. This is like Grand Theft Auto, but like on YouTube.
Let's get them drifting.
Yeah, but isn't there like a minute delay?
I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're coming up on downtown right now. On the left will be the Mitzpah Hotel. And then on the right will be the Belvada Motel. They've been here since the late 1800s.
Let's see, that's Western Town there.
And we got a scooter buddy over there. Got to wave to him. There's been a lot of motorcycles out here. I'm not the only one in Nevada right now.
No, you're waving.
There's the Mitzpah. And it looks like the screen might be backwards. I don't know if you kids are seeing, if you can actually see like a normal screen. It looks like my screen might be backwards.
It looks good.
Nice selfie.
Oh wait. Yes.
But yeah, there's Tonopah for you.
That's
Well,
neat. You're kind of familiar with some of these places, Wheels. Big pile.
Well, yeah, because I've lived out here for a while, and you've said you lived out here in Vegas.
I lived in Vegas, yeah, for 6 years.
Good times.
I loved it. I miss it.
Yeah, but
Northern
dude,
California is too expensive.
Yeah, it is.
what about the heat?
It's dry. Well, of course, it's like opening an
Yeah.
oven,
Very
but whatever.
dry.
Dude, I was out there. It was 114 degrees, bro.
That actually
That's
checks
normal.
out.
That's totally normal.
Dude, it was hotter than the sun.
They do a lot of haunting videos there, Mythical Rider says. You heard of any of that?
Yeah, the ghost hunting videos.
Yeah. I guess.
So yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
haunting videos. Yeah.
Haunting,
Haunting.
yeah. How far
Yeah,
is
the old-
Rainier from you?
Rainier, like Washington.
Wait, yeah. Isn't that supposed to be a funky mountain or something?
Oh, Mount Rainier.
Yeah.
You were thinking probably Shasta is a little bit closer than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just wanted to chime in for a little bit. I got to beat the sun home, and I got 200 miles to go.
Dude, that was a highlight, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you, bro.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hope you
that's
kids are doing
awesome.
good. And I'll catch you all later.
Thanks,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, Sterling's one of our, like, Ray, he does lots of lives too, and just a really super cool dude, man. It's good that he got to meet you and talk to you. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah,
Best. Yeah, he's great.
he's real
That's
well.
really cool.
Welcome to Luning, Nevada. Might be pronounced Luning. It's Luning. I have filmed videos here before. It is, I think we're 25 miles. Yeah, according to GPS, we're 25 miles from Hawthorne, Nevada. There's a little rest area there if you're desperate to take a shit in a hole in the ground. I'm not. I would rather shit in my hand and throw it at you. Because it's Dance Monkey dance time. I did a drone video from that location right there. But you know, it's your job to find it. I'm here to tell you about it. But it's your job to find the video that I filmed all over that. We got 2 bars of fuel. It is 6 o'clock. March the 1st. It is now 60 degrees outside. The temperature is falling. The sun is going to scorch the other side of the earth. Come back to us tomorrow. And I am filming on my chesty mount. I'm filming a time warp video, but I can't tell if it's still recording or not. I could always take a look. Yeah, it is recording. I don't know if it'll be a good video or not. I made the mistake of bringing my tinted visor, and it's a little problematic right now. So basically, I just got to raise my windshield and hide behind the pocket of air that it provides, because I can't close my visor or I'll be blind. It gets dark out here. There's my bright lights. And I've got auxiliary lights right there, but they're a little out of adjustment. I gotta straighten that out, but not right now, because we got places to ride. Fifth gear. All right, kids, we are leaving Hawthorne, Nevada. I got 80 miles till I get home. I'm gonna get home right at 8 o'clock. According to my GPS, it's saying an hour and 21 minutes, but that ain't gonna happen. I'm cool with riding at night. It's not too scary. There's only a couple things I gotta worry about on this route, and that's everything. Crappy truck drivers. We're riding near Walker Lake and the mountain. You know, there's always rock slides and stuff like that, so I gotta watch out for rocks on the road. And crappy drivers and bighorn sheep. They got bighorn sheep out here. And you don't want to hit one of those on a motorcycle. Go ahead and hit them in your car, though. But I don't want to do it on a motorcycle. So yeah, 80 miles from exactly where I'm at right now. I filled up the motorcycle again. This time I put 4.5 gallons in a 6-gallon tank. So I still had plenty of gas to go a little bit further. This route that I'm on right now, it's 95 north from Hawthorne, Nevada, through Schurz, Nevada, and into Fallon, Nevada. And it's going to be a little windy. And I put away my GoPro. I'm not filming with it anymore. We need to get home, and you kids ain't going to see nothing anyway. So I want to thank you for hanging out in this video. I don't know if I'll film more in Fallon before I get home. I kind of just want to get home. I don't know how long this video is going to be or anything like that, or if it's going to be 2 different videos. But as always, I thank you for stopping by and riding along with me. Desubscribe, unlike, counteract, disavow. Hit that bell icon. You can ride along with me whenever you please. And I hope you have a good weekend. Today's the end of Saturday. It's the first day of March, 2025. We had ourselves a nice warm day. And, well, in perspective, it was 68 degrees. Well, it's not 70 degrees for a little bit today. It's currently 63 where I'm at right now. And by the time I get home, it'll be in the 50s. And I'll be miserable and angry. Let's turn on my heated grips, by the way. Right there. Heated grips are activated. Bright lights are activated. And we're just going to cruise on home. I'm not trying to break a speed record or anything like that. And again, thank you for riding along with me. participating in my madness. Bye-bye. Oh, welcome home, kids. We are done riding for the day. And it was quite an adventure. A lot of fun. Except for the last 50 miles. From Hawthorne to Schurz, Nevada, we had a 50-mile-an-hour side draft. And I spent most of the time leaning into the wind, which, you know, not fun, to say the least, especially when the speed limit's like 80 miles an hour. And you gotta slow down to like 45 to keep from being blown off the motorcycle. But we're back at home. The mileage is 443.5. That's how many miles we rode today. And it was fun. And if it wasn't for the weather changing tomorrow, I would do it again. But not like immediately. Can't find my button. Shut off the goddamn lights. It's fine. There it is. I've been riding this bike all day and I can't remember where the button is. I think Red Lady just got home.